Ellie wakes up feeling uneasy. The strange dream from last night lingers in her mind, but she shakes it off and rushes outside, only to stop in shock. A hill has appeared in front of her house, and a stream runs beneath it. This shouldn't be possible. She steps forward, but the ground gives way. She tumbles down the hill and splashes into the freezing water. Before she can process what's happening, everything goes black. Ellie wakes up in her bed, dry and unharmed. Mark, her husband, sits beside her, looking concerned. "You saved me," she says, hugging him. Mark pulls back, frowning. "Ellie, I never saved you. None of that happened." Confused, Ellie touches her hair. It's completely dry. There's no trace of water. Was it really a dream? Mark reminds her of the accident. She barely survived. Her parents didn't. The trauma, both mental and physical, could be playing tricks on her mind. Ellie wants to believe him, so she decides to rest and recover. But the next morning, a nagging doubt lingers. Before stepping outside, she asks Mark, "Is the forest still there?" Mark reassures her, and she opens the door. Her heart stops. The hill and stream are gone. The landscape is back to normal. Ellie collapses onto the grass. Overwhelmed, it felt too real to be a hallucination. Mark suggests a walk to clear her mind, but soon, dizziness washes over her. She faints before making it back home. Mark takes her to the doctor, who tells her she's fine, just hallucinating due to stress. All she needs to do is take her medication. Determined to move on, Ellie wakes up the next day with confidence. She steps outside and freezes. The scene has changed again. This time, she decides to prove it. She snaps a photo and secretly sends it to her best friend. But when her friend replies, Ellie's blood runs cold. "That's just the river in front of your house." Why? Ellie's stomach churns. If her friend can see it too, then this isn't a hallucination. It's real. Guilt crashes over her. She's been doubting Mark, the only person who's been there for her. To make it up to him, she decides to pour him a glass of water for the first time since the accident. But as she does, a terrifying thought strikes her. This is the first time she's poured herself water. Mark has always given her water. Her gaze drifts to the bottles in the house. Something's off. She checks them carefully and makes a chilling discovery. She only drinks from bottles with red caps. Mark only drinks from blue. A sick feeling creeps up her spine. What's in her water? Heart racing, she switches the bottle caps. Just in time, Mark walks in. At lunch, he drinks from the swapped bottle. Minutes later, his hands tremble. His face pales. He mumbles that he doesn't feel well and takes a shower, but it doesn't help. Still dizzy, he grabs his keys. "I need some air," he mutters. Stepping outside, he makes a phone call and drives off. Ellie watches from the window, her mind racing. Something is very, very wrong. And now, she finally has a chance to find out